Hi guys, it's Mary. Hope you're all doing well. Gonna tell you a story about a young woman I picked up at UCSD and brought to the airport. Normally when I bring someone to the airport, my first thought is I hope it's not a lot of people and I hope they don't have a lot of luggage, because my car can really only fit 2 big pieces of luggage, maybe 3 small if we do a little bit of Tetrising in the trunk. When I pulled up, it was just a single young woman all by herself with just a backpack on. And I have to tell you, the last time I picked up a single woman going to the airport with no luggage, she got into my car. I had picked her up in Pacific Beach. She got into my car and I do like I always do. Hello, how are you doing? And she started bawling, "I'll be okay," and proceeded to sob the entire way from Pacific Beach to the airport. Sniffly, snotties, all of it. At some point, she was on the phone with someone. I don't know if it was the airline or who it was she was talking to, but I ended up getting from the different conversations she was having that she had just broke up with her boyfriend, grabbed a plane ticket real quick, and was just hitting it out of Dodge back home to wherever home was. So when I see this new girl with no luggage getting in my car, I'm like, please don't cry. She got in, and luckily she did not cry. She was a very happy young woman on her way home to visit her parents for a weekend. It was kind of a last-minute flight, but because she was going home, she had clothes and stuff there, so she didn't need to bring everything from the school. So she gets in, and we start talking. I always try to start a conversation just by saying, how's your day going? Or like on the way to the airport, are you going somewhere fun? Or are you traveling for business? That kind of stuff. And she quickly started talking back with me, which was awesome because there was a lot of traffic and it was going to be a long ride. So I asked, which I do when I pick kids up from colleges, I'm all like, so what are you studying? And she said, well, actually, I'm just getting finished. I'm doing biology. And I said, oh, so you're going to be a doctor, because at UCSD, most people are going to be a doctor or an engineer. I'm sure they have plenty of other courses there, but that seems to be the two that they're major with, doctors and engineers. She says, no, I'm not going to be an engineer. I'm not going to be a doctor. I'm actually changing, and I got into graduate school, and I'm going to study speech pathology. And I could tell from when she first started talking, she had a little bit of a speech impediment. It wasn't a lisp. I don't know how to describe it, but you could tell she had some sort of a speech impediment. And so I'm all like, oh, that sounds exciting. Are your parents disappointed that you're not doing biology and going to be a doctor? And she said, yeah, my dad's a doctor. And I told him when I started studying biology that I did not want to be a doctor. I said, but he got his hopes up anyway, didn't he? And she said, yeah, he did. Apparently her sister is a physical therapist. One of her sisters, she had 2. One was a physical therapist. The other one might have been a physician's assistant or something, but she now is going to do speech pathology. And I asked her also, are you going to work with pediatrics or stroke victims? And she said, we actually have to work with both. I really want to work with little ones, like 3 years old, like just starting. And in my head, I'm thinking she probably had a speech pathologist at some time who helped her out very much. And she was just so full of joy for this new career that she's going to be starting on and the graduate class. And she said, they almost immediately start with their externships, which means they go and physically start doing the job basically as they are learning. And so she was just very excited. And, I wished her well when I dropped her off, a safe flight and a great career as a speech pathologist. I know she's going to do a great job. She just had so much love for it. And it's nice seeing young people who know what they want to do and they're doing it. And I know times are tough sometimes, and it's very hard to figure out your way in the world, but she just brought me so much joy just listening to her and knowing that she was on the path to doing what she was absolutely meant to do. So that's my latest airport story. And thank you again. She was not crying, because I don't know what I would have done if I had another crier. Yvonne and I are so glad you're watching these videos. We hope you're enjoying them. Hit the like button. Talk to us in the comments down below. And if you think your friends will enjoy it, share. Subscribe if you haven't already. And we'll see you the next time we have a story.